Good morning. Please stand for the official party. I would like to invite Mātua Tūwhare Toa to begin our proceedings this morning with a mihi whakatau. This will be followed by a liturgy.
Ka pai e noho I kinosa. O takakataka, ue, o takakataka, ue. O katakate motoi e ka pōki ngā whetū, e ka pōki te marama, e ka pōki te ata o takura kura kwariri. O kimihi aranga haua kai hea koutou, kwa ngārone, ei aua. Kai pōra ki te hunga o te kahurangi ka oti atu koutou e tihei mauri ora. Ka tira, me tuku ngā whakamoimuti ki tō tātou kāhanga I te rangi, nāna te rangi me te whenua, rōria ki tōna ingoatapu. Ka whakawhiti atu rā, ki te riu o Waikato, ki te kiingi, e noho nei ki runga I tōna hureo atapu, te pītau whakarei, kiingi tūheitia, pai mārire. Ka hoki mai rā, ki tō tātou whare, e tūhake rā, te taumata, o tira ki tō tātou whenua, te ranga, me te mana whenua, ngai tama rāwaho, tēnei whenua taurikura, o tira, tēnā kōrua. Ka huringa whakaaro ki a rātou, kua haere atu ki te pō, haere, whakangaro atura. Tau ārai ki te pō, tī toko toko ki te ao marama, tātou e tau nei tihei mauri ora. E ngā whānau o te kura, e ngā rangatira kua whakarau I ka mai nei, tēnei rangi nei, tēnei rangi whakanuia, I te maha I te tini o ngā āhuatanga kua puta mai I tēnei tau, a nau mai whakatau mai rā, ki tō kura, ki tō whānau, a I tēnei rangi nei. Ka re tōro ngā kōrero, ko te āhua nei, ka roa ki te rā, no reira, ka mututaku kōrero I konei, ka huri au ki te reo Pākehā, hei whakapākehatia ngā kōrero kua kōrero hia, nei e au. So my mihi started off with a poroporoaki, a farewell to the dead that have gone this year. And then I made acknowledgements to our atua I te rangi. And then I acknowledged our whenua, our mana whenua, and then those who have passed on, which then extends to us, welcoming us here today. But as it is customary, I'll ask us all to stand. We're going to sing a waiata, and hopefully everyone will warm up straight away. Big waiata. E noho.
In the name of the Father, and of the Son, and of the Holy Spirit. Lord, you who made the heavens and earth, know also the innermost thoughts and heart of each person. Help us to turn our lives to you, to thank you for the year that has been, to thank you for the achievements that you have guided us to give you the glory for making us who we are. Lord, as we approach the end of the year, help us to focus on the real meaning of Christmas, the gift we have received of your presence in our world, and especially in each of our lives. Let us make a place for you this Christmas in our hearts and in our homes. Amen.
We light candles to remind us that Christ is the light of the world, our guiding light and the true meaning of Christmas. The world waited with anticipation, needing direction. The Jewish people waited for a Messiah. Isaiah's prophecy was on the minds of all. People waited for the light of the world.
A reading from the prophet Isaiah. The people who walked in darkness have seen a great light. Those who dwelt in a land of deep darkness, on them has light shone. The word of the Lord. Isaiah pointed to a future filled with hope and the reign of God, a reign of peace filled with justice and righteousness.
A reading from the prophet Isaiah. For to us a child is born, to us a son is given, and the government shall be upon his shoulder, and his name shall be called Wonderful Counselor, Mighty God, Everlasting Father, Prince of Peace. Of the increase of his government and of peace there will be no end, on the throne of David and over his kingdom, to establish it and to uphold it with justice and with righteousness. The word of the Lord.
God uses the lowly and unexpected to bring about his reign, as we see from the prophet Micah, who proclaims that despite being too little to be among the clans of Judah, from Bethlehem would come God's chosen one.
A reading from the prophet Micah. But you, O Bethlehem Ephrathah, who are too little to be among the clans of Judah, from you shall come forth for me one who is to be ruler in Israel, whose coming forth is from of old, from ancient days. The word of the Lord.
The Son of God came among us through humble beginnings, born into poverty and entirely dependent on the young couple, first high parents called to bring him in the world and raise him. A reading from the Holy Gospel according to Luke. In those days, a decree went out from Caesar Augustus that all the world should be registered. This was the first registration when Quirinius was governor of Syria, and all went to be registered, each to his own town. And Joseph also went up from Galilee, from the town of Nazareth, to Judea, the city of David, which is called Bethlehem, because he was of the house and lineage of David, to be registered with Mary, his betrothed, who was with child. And while they were there, the time came for her to give birth. And she gave birth to her firstborn son, and wrapped him in swaddling clothes, and laid him in a manger, because there was no place for them in the inn. The Gospel is the Lord.
Praise to you, Lord Jesus Christ.
The child that lies in the manger, helpless and abandoned, for the love of his creatures, dependent entirely upon them, to be fed, clothed, and sustained, remains to the Creator and ruler of the universe. He wills to help us that we may take him into our care. He has embraced our poverty, and in order to give us his riches. Amen. In the name of the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit.
Kia ora koutou katoa, ngā mihi nui ki a koutou, nau mai, haru mai, ki te kaupapa o te rā. Good morning and a warm welcome to our middle school students, whānau and staff. Welcome also to the college community who are joining us via the live stream for our middle school prize giving this morning. My name is Susan Fonsale and I'm the Deputy Principal of the middle school. It is wonderful to be able to have you all here with us this morning and to recognise our middle school students' academic and holistic achievements. As we begin, I would like to also recognise all of our students for their learning progress and acknowledge the outstanding level of achievement that has taken place over the course of the year. We thank our learners for their efforts and also recognise the support they have received from home. We are truly grateful for the efforts of our staff too. Finally, I want to make special mention of Noah Ball and Ture Hansen, Year 10 students, for the mahi they are putting in to setting up the live stream this morning. Thank you. I would now like to invite out Mr. Matt Dalton for his principal's address.
He honarei, he kororia ki te atua, he maungurunga ki te whenua, he whakaro pai ki ngā tangata katoa, aki, āmini. Ki te atua tina koe, ki te whare i tēnei, ki te papa, e tā koto nei, tina korua. Ki te hunga mate, haere, ki a tātou te hunga ora, tēnā tātou. I ngā akunga, i ngā kaiakoa, i ngā whānau o te kura, tēnā koutou. Tēnā te mihi maha, tēnā te mihi aroha, tēnā te mihi nui ki a koutou. Tēnā rā te mihi whakatau ki a koutou. Whakatau mai rā, e runga i te kaupapa o te rā. Ngā manakitanga o te atua ki a tātou, nō reira, tēnā koutou, tēnā tātou katoa. Good morning and welcome. I too offer my sincere, warmest welcome to you all today, and a special welcome and acknowledgement to our distinguished guests, members of the Board of Trustees, our parents and our whānau joining us here today. Kia kaha, kia maia, kia manawa nui. Be strong, be brave, be steadfast. This whakatauki seems appropriate as we reflect on what has been an extraordinary year, an extraordinary period of time in our education system and our lives generally. I recognise many within our community were deeply affected by the Omicron outbreak, especially through the first half of this year. It was a challenging time where we had countless comings and goings of students and staff as everybody played their role in attempting to mitigate the spread of a virus that has really reshaped the way we look at our world. The one constant, however, has been the understanding and support provided to our school and our staff by parents and students alike. So today I wish to again record a simple but heartfelt thank you to all the members of our Aquinas College community for the patience, good grace and unwavering support afforded to our team of passionate educators and support staff during the challenging periods of hybrid learning and constantly shifting traffic light interpretations. While many schools throughout the country resorted to rostering year levels home and sometimes scheduling school-wide closures in attempts to reset case numbers, with the exception of 2 days, we continued to deliver on-campus teaching and learning, promoting the stability of a school routine and providing a full array of extracurricular pursuits where possible, steadfast in the belief that better days would lie ahead. And at the Senior Prizegiving I shared, our staff have been amazing this year, and I need to recognise their wonderful work again to support our young people through the unprecedented times we have experienced, not only this year, but realistically since 2020. And as we all sit here today, I think I would speak for all of us when we can say we are happy that those challenging times of school closures and disruption are hopefully behind us. To our students, I'm so proud of you. Watching the way you have grown the way you have tackled adversity, the way you have demonstrated kindness and empathy for each other. It really does warm my heart. As I move around the campus, enter classrooms, watch teams or groups, attend camps as I've had the privilege in the last 2 weeks, or meet with groups of students in various forms, I'm always so proud of the way you engage in conversation, embrace the challenges and opportunities that are presented to you, and the way you represent our college, yourself, and your families. Most importantly though, thank you for the way you embody our touchstones. This is how we lean into our special character at Aquinas College, how we show the loving face of Christ to others. And as we gather here today, we recognise the completion of our first 20 years as a college. Longer than all of our young people have been alive, but very young in the context of New Zealand schools, some of which began their journeys in the 1840s and the 1850s. By that metric, we are very young. At the Senior Prizegiving, I shared the highlights that the year has offered. But as we gather here today, marking the completion of 20 years, I want to reflect on our rich foundations, which have enabled us to celebrate our successes we enjoy today. And as I said in my Senior Prizegiving speech, if we have the opportunity to see further, to go further, it is because we are standing on the shoulders of the giants that came before us. You might be surprised to know that the first seeds for Catholic secondary education were actually much earlier than the establishment of this college. The Clooney sisters and the Maris brothers were both in negotiations to open single-sex Catholic secondary schools in Tauranga in the 1960s, but clearly they never eventuated. What did eventuate though is our college. And in 1999, a group of Catholic parents, led by David and our very own Trudy O'Connor, approached the proprietors board for the Hamilton Diocese. Bishop Dennis Brown, at the time, backed their proposal to have the diocese buy the land which we reside on today. In November of 2000, a 10.7 hectare kiwi fruit orchard was purchased for $2.9 million, and the local community was challenged to raise half the purchase price. And forgive the greyness of these photos, but went through the archives room and dug out a few. Photos have been scanned and now been scanned across to email, so we've lost a little bit of resolution, and there weren't as many megabytes in camera footage back then. Come back. That photo I had at the start, that was the concept concept image by the architects of this college as part of the business case of the proprietors. Obviously we don't look like that, but that was the vision at the beginning. Now, through the visionary efforts and incredible hard work, Aquinas College in 2003 was opened with a roll of 312 students through years 7 to 10. And this is a photo from the foundation year with the foundation students and the foundation staff. On the day of the opening, Foundation Principal Brendan Sholem said, as part of the opening ceremonies, "This day is a dream come true, a dream not only for the wider community, but also for me and my staff." Mark Field, who's known to many of us as Father Mark Field, but he was the founding DRS of the college. He said, "Incredible work has been done over many years in preparing the soil for Aquinas College, and for me, it's a wonderful privilege to be responsible for nurturing the Catholic character of the college." Many Catholic schools were founded on a charism gifted to them by their founding religious orders. Because we weren't founded in this way, our college's establishment board, principal and DRS gave us the gift of our touchstones, which we consider akin to our charism. And it's always important for us to reflect on our touchstones, which are our founding pillars. They have helped shape our first 20 years and must continue to guide our future. Now this image is an older image, several years old now, but it's one I really like, so I've decided to use it this morning. Our touchstones are based on gospel values and reflect the Dominican connections of our patron saint, St. Thomas Aquinas. Our touchstones give us a lens into our faith, and they are a way of making our faith accessible to our young people. So I just want to reflect on each of these touchstones with you briefly. Family. We grow an authentic sense of belonging when we show care, compassion and love to all in our community. We are called to love one another just as God first loved us. As a faith community, we belong to a family that cares for us and provides us with a nurturing environment to grow. Scholarship. We seek personal excellence in everything we do, realising that hard work and resilience are necessary to reach our true potential. The touchstone of scholarship is connected with our search for truth. We must develop our ability to think, reason, and understand to see God's fingerprint in creation. St. Thomas Aquinas gave us an excellent example of scholarship through his devotion to faith and reason. Truth. Jesus is the truth we aspire to. He is our truth and the model for us as disciples. The search for truth is continuous by seeking a moral way to live our lives. We seek to demonstrate integrity through our actions and words. Service. Service is central to our mission in ministry as Christians. Jesus calls us to put the needs of others before our own, particularly those most vulnerable in our society. We are encouraged to respond to the needs of others through our understandings of the Catholic social teachings. Prayer. We are called into a personal relationship with Christ through a life of prayer. Through prayer, we will grow and develop our personal relationship with our Heavenly Father. Our Christian lives are a journey nourished by prayer to support not only ourselves but those who journey with us. And joy. Joy is more than happiness, just as happiness is more than pleasure. Joy is deep in our heart and in our spirit. The joy we aspire to is the fulfillment through a personal encounter with Christ. It is important that as a community we seek to understand our touchstones more deeply as our graduate profile intends, and not just simply take them at their surface level. As I said, our touchstones give us a lens into our faith and our relationship with Christ. In the words of former Cardinal for New Zealand, Thomas Williams, as is referenced in the college's inaugural yearbook, and these words are as true today as they were 20 years ago. Cardinal Williams said, "Catholic education is a ministry of hope in the service of the young. The paramount concern of the Catholic facts, but the formation of the person. Formation, not information." In closing, my congratulations to all of our recipients this morning and those who were recognised at your year level assemblies this morning. Well done to you all. I pray that the Holy Spirit continues to unite and guide each one of us in our daily lives. May we always remember to press into the richness and fullness of the gift that is our faith. I wish you all a holy, blessed, happy and relaxing festive season. I look forward to seeing you in 2023. Nō reira, tēnā koutou, tēnā koutou, tēnā tātou katoa. My apologies, I have the privilege to introduce the chamber music group to you who will perform now. Thank you.
students walk across the stage this morning recognises those students who have achieved 3 or more excellence awards, 4 or more attitude and effort, or a combination of the two. Students who receive excellence awards are in the top 7% of their subject area, while attitude and effort awards are for 7% of students who have consistently shown the qualities of attitude and effort. We will also be recognising recipients across sports, arts, culture and mentor class service. All Year 10 students will walk across the stage to receive their St Thomas Aquinas Middle School Award. I would now like to invite Mr Peter Bray, Dean of Year 8, to present the awards.
Thank you, Ms Menzel. Kia ora, good morning to everybody. It's my privilege to read out the Excellence Awards for Year 7/8 for the 2022 year. I'd like to invite Mrs Crouch down to present the awards to the recipients. Starting with the Year 7s. Hannah Anderson. Attitude and effort in drama, English writing, French, excellence in digital technology, English reading and science. Marriott Anderson, excellence awards in food technology, mathematics and music. Nate Benny, attitude and effort in food technology, music, excellence in art, health and physical education. Dylan Brangwin, middle school sports honours, attitude and effort in hard material technology, the Byrne Trophy for the Hockey Player of the Year for the 7/8 boys, and excellence in English writing and science. Ala Che, attitude and effort in digital technology, French, excellence in English writing, mathematics, music, religious education, science and social studies. Lucinda Finnemore, attitude and effort in English writing, food technology, health and physical education, and excellence in music. And Lola Hertman, excellence in English reading, social studies, and the Mentor Class Service Award for Annie Pori. Sophie Haiku, attitude and effort for English reading, technology, and Mentor Class Service Award for Clooney. Heidi Hurst, attitude and effort in art, excellence in English reading, food technology, mathematics, music, and science. Esme Holmberg, attitude and effort for English writing, food technology, and music, and excellence in drama. Piper Lee, excellence in art, food technology, hard material technology, social studies and technology. Francis Markham, attitude and effort in music, middle school academic honours, excellence in English reading, mathematics, religious education, science and social studies. Georgia Rose McFarlane, attitude and effort in music, science and technology, and excellence in drama. And Matt McGilroy, attitude and effort in te reo Māori, health and physical education and science, excellence in French, hard materials technology and social studies. Martai McNichol, attitude and effort in English writing, food technology, religious education and technology. Paige Manning, attitude and effort in technology, excellence in English reading, health and physical education, and science. Aisha Nix, attitude and effort in drama, health and physical education, religious education, excellence in hard material technology, science and technology. Elizabeth Norton, attitude and effort in English reading, food technology and French, excellence in religious education. Matilda Parry, attitude and effort in drama, excellence in digital technology, English writing, food technology, French and technology. Finn Brizakali, the Thomas Cup for the Intermediate Chess Champion. Attitude and effort in digital technology and science, and the Mentor Class Service Award for 4 years, and an excellence in music. Kiana Shoza, Excellence Award in Hard Material Technology, Music, Religious Education and Technology. Lachlan Talbot, Middle School Academic Honours, Excellence in English Reading, Mathematics and Technology. Janelle Tustin, Attitude and Effort in Hard Material Technology, Music, Social Studies, Te Reo Māori, and Excellence in Religious Education. Deyayu Preta, Attitude and Effort in Social Studies, Technology, Excellence in Hard Material Technology, Te Reo, and Technology. Rhiannon Webb, Attitude and Effort in Mathematics, Excellence in French, Music, Social Studies, and the Mentor Class Service Award for Brain. Moving on to the Year 8 awards. Joe Apas, Excellence in Art, Food Technology, Te Reo Māori and Technology. Ivy Barrett Hudson, Attitude and Effort in Health and Physical Education, Excellence in English Reading, Mathematics, Science and Social Studies. Macy Brick, Attitude and Effort in Drama and French, Excellence in Food Technology and Te Reo. Tessa Collette, Attitude and Effort in Drama and Music, Excellence in English Reading, English Writing, French and Science. Ali Cope, Attitude and Effort in Social Studies, Excellence in Digital Technology, Drama, Food Technology and Science, and the Mentor Class Service Award for 4 years. Layla Drummond, Attitude and Effort in Drama, Excellence in Drama, English Writing, French, Religious Education, Science and Technology. Amelia Eddington, Attitude and Effort in Food Technology, Excellence in Mathematics, Music and Technology. And Cormac Gardner, the Merrill Cup for the Basketball Player of the Year for the 7-8 boys, the World's Family Cup for the Cricket Player of the Year for Year 7-8s, and the MVP Basketball Year 8 boys, and Football Under 13 grade boys. Also an Attitude and Effort in Te Reo Māori, Excellence in Health and Physical Education, Mathematics and Social Studies. Kalia Gardner Hanoi, the Wilson Cup for the Basketball Player of the Year, Year 7-8 girls. MVP Basketball Year 7-8 girls. An Attitude and Effort for Technology. An Excellence for English Writing, for Health and Physical Education, and for Te Reo Māori. George Hopkins, the Victoria Watt Cup, Male Water Polo Player of the Year for Year 7-8. An Attitude and Effort for Social Studies, and an Excellence for Health and Physical Education. Alana Kenny, Excellence Award in English Reading, French and social studies. Olivia Kerr, attitude and effort in food technology, music and science, and excellence in social studies and technology. And Oliver Laurie, excellence in English reading, English writing, health and physical education, mathematics, religious education, science, social studies, and te reo Māori. Vicky Liu, the Year 8 chess champion. Attitude and effort in religious education and science, and excellence in drama, music, technology, and the Mentor Class Service Award for Brown. Thomas McGill, Middle School Academic Honours. Attitude and effort in drama, science, te reo Māori, excellence in health and physical education and technology. And Abby Moore, excellence in drama, food technology, music, technology. Karis McGilvray, attitude and effort in English writing and French, middle school sports honours, excellence in art, drama and food technology. Owen McNamee, middle school sports honours, attitude and effort in drama, health and physical education and technology, excellence in maths. Emma Machuski, middle school sports honours, attitude and effort in French and mathematics, excellence in religious education. Willow Murray, attitude and effort in technology, music, food technology, excellence in digital technology, and te reo Māori. Laumata Paka, middle school sports honours, the Skelton Cup for the Netball Player of the Year for the Year 7-8, the Wilson Cup for the Basketball Player of the Year, Year 7-8, and MVP Netball for the Year 8-8. Vivian Farr, Excellence Award for English Writing, for Music, for Social Studies. Christabel Randell, Attitude and Effort in French, Science, and the Mentor Class Service Award for Hene Kore. And Ben Talbot, Attitude and Effort in Music, Science, Social Studies, te reo Māori, and Excellence in Mathematics. Lily Taylor, attitude and effort in art, drama, music, and excellence in digital technology. Ollie Thomas, attitude and effort in social studies, technology, excellence in digital technology and drama. Hayley Ann True, attitude and effort in French, health and physical education, excellence in drama, technology. Sammy Tupou Pearson, attitude and effort in food technology and music, te reo Māori, excellence in social studies. Sophie Vanderbos, attitude and effort in art, food technology, excellence in English reading, English writing, French and technology. Oliver Van Zyl, excellence in religious education and science and social studies. Alexis Vorwerk, attitude and effort in drama, in science, excellence in food technology and technology. Thank you, Mrs. Crouch, for presenting those awards. I'd like to mention the 2022 Young Innovators Awards. Aquinas College team made a clean sweep of this year's Innovative Awards in the intermediate category. As always, competition invited students from across the Western Bay of Plenty to use the design thinking process to solve problems they've identified for a particular target group. Elias Szgolkowski and Ivy Barrett-Hodson took out third place, developing an app they called Meet a Friend, which was designed to address loneliness and social isolation among teenagers. Colby Thompson, Francis Markham and Lachlan Talbot bagged second place with their Macron Me plugin design to make the inclusion of macrons easier. And finally, Thomas McGill nailed first place with his GFE, a Goodbye Fire Extinguisher, a lightweight portable system for extinguishing fires started as a result of motorcycle accidents. A big thank you to Mr. Howes for facilitating these students in their outstanding results. Can I ask those junior choir members to stand and come and prepare themselves for the presentation? And finally, on behalf of Mrs. Crouch and myself, I'd like to thank all the students for a great year. I look forward to continuing successes next year. Have a great break and Merry Christmas. And now can I welcome the junior choir conducted by our Year 12 student, Anna Tustin.
Scared Thank you very much, choir, for that beautiful performance. Well done to Anna for your conducting as well. Good morning. My name is Gillian Oosthuizen. I'm the Year 9 Dean, and this is Mr. Miles Reid, the Year 10 Dean. He'll be presenting the awards. Year 9 awards. Maddie Backer, Arts Contribution, Sports Contribution, Excellence in French, Humanities, Math and Science. Zoe Ballard, Contribution Awards for Sport, Honours Awards in Sport, Excellence for Food Technology, and the Mentor Class Service Award for Clooney. Enika Cartwright, Contribution Award for Sport, Attitude and Effort in Drama and Tikanga, Excellence Awards for Health and Physical Education, and also in Mathematics and Science. Damon Couch, Contribution Awards for Sport, Honours Awards for Sport, MVP, Cricket Aces Boys, Attitude and Effort Awards for Food Technology and Visual Art. Damien Dunn, Contribution in Sport, MVP, Basketball Junior B Boys, Attitude and Effort, Humanities, Extension Mathematics, Extension Science, and Religious Education. Jessica Fern, Sport Contribution, Attitude and Effort, Food Tech, Hard Materials Technology, Health and Physical Education, Humanities, Mathematics and Science, and Visual Art. Lenny Gilbert, the Child's Cup Hockey Player of the Year, Year 9 or 10 boy, Attitude and Effort Award, Health and Physical Education. Maggie Glove, Sport Contribution, Sport Honours, the Low Family Cup Female Water Polo Player of the Year, Excellence Awards in Health and Physical Education, and Mathematics and Science. AJ Gooden, Academic Honours, Sport Contribution, Attitude and Effort, Digital Technology, Extension Mathematics, Extension Science, French, and Humanities. Jane Hartman, Attitude and Effort for Humanities, Mathematics and Science, Excellence in Drama, Food Technology, and French. Kate Hodgson, Mental Class Service Award for Henipore. George Holmberg, Academic Honours, Arts Contribution, Attitude and Effort, Music, Design Visual Communication, and Excellence Awards, I beg your pardon, that was Design and Visual Communication Excellence, and Extension Science, also Excellence. Nat Jarden, Mentor Class Service Award for Foy. Summer Lee is absent, but I can read hers out as well. Sport Contribution, Sport Honours, Attitude and Effort, Health and Physical Education, Mathematics and Science, and Excellence Award in Food Technology. Isla Martin, Academic Honours, Middle School Sport, and a Contribution Award for Middle School Sport Honours. Excellence Awards in Extension Science, Health and Physical Education, Humanities, and Visual Art. Daniel Moore, Academic Honours and Contribution Awards for Sport. MVP, Hockey Second Boys, Attitude and Effort, Mathematics and Science, Excellence in Health and Physical Education and Religious Education. Jasper Norton, Sport Contribution and also the Mentor Class Service Award for Brown. Jasmine Official, Attitude and Effort, Food Technology and Humanities, and Excellence Awards for Religious Education and Te Reo Māori. Eniel Park, Attitude and Effort, French, Mathematics and Science, Excellence, Religious Education, and Year 9 Visual Art. Surrey Park, Arts Contribution, Attitude and Effort, Extension Mathematics, Hard Materials Technology, and Visual Art, also an Excellence Award for Music. Alana Perrott, Attitude and Effort, Hard Materials Technology, Te Reo Māori, Excellence in Humanities and Visual Art. Evie Thorne, Attitude and Effort, Design and Visual Communication, French, Religious Education, and Excellence Award for Year 9 Extension Mathematics and Year 9 Extension Science. Nina Young, Academic Honours, Attitude and Effort, Extension Science, Health and Physical Education, Design and Visual Communication, Drama, Extension Mathematics, Humanities, Tikanga, and Visual Art. Moving on to Year 10s. Rico Adset, Sport Contribution, the Cleaver Family Cup, Cricket Player of the Year, Year 9 and 10, Attitude and Effort, Year 10 Social Science. Miguel Basile, Middle School Sport Contribution, Excellence in Accelerated Mathematics, Design and Visual Communication, English, and the Mentors Class Service Award for Hini Kore. Caitlin Black, Sport Contribution, Sport Honours, Attitude and Effort, Religious Education, Excellence, Health and Physical Education, and Social Studies. Olivia Collette, the Ford Family Cup, Football Player of the Year, that's for the Year 9 and 10 girls, Attitude and Effort, Food Tech. Fritz Kunanen, Attitude and Effort, English, Food Technology and Mathematics, and Excellence for Social Studies. Finn Cura, Middle School Sport Contribution, the Tauranga Vets Cup, that's Rugby Player of the Year for Year 9 and 10s, and an Excellent Award for Hard Materials Technology. Ethan Davies, Contribution in Sport, the O'Shea Family Cup, Football Player of the Year for Year 9 and 10 boys, and Attitude and Effort in English. Ben Edwards, Contribution for Sport, the Dew Family Cup, the Male Water Polo Player of the Year for Year 9 and 10. Nathan Holmberg, Contribution for Art and Sport, Excellence Awards for English and Music. Eliana Holshabosh, Sport High Honours for Mountain Biking, Contribution for Sport, and Honours in Sport. Sahara Hutchison, Attitude and Effort, Health and Physical Education, Excellence, English, Enterprise Studies, French, Religious Education and Social Studies. Luca Mahi, Middle School Sport Contribution, Sport Honours, the Forest Cup for the Basketball Player of the Year, that's Year 9 and 10 boys, Attitude and Effort, Enterprise Studies, and Excellence for Health and Physical Education. Olivia Malone, MVP, Netball Junior A, Cricket First Girls, Basketball Junior A Girls, the McManaway Cup, Netball Player of the Year. Beth Mosley, Academic Honours, Sport Contribution, Attitude and Effort, Accelerated Science, Excellence in English, and Te Reo. India O'Connell, Sport Contribution, MVP, Netball Junior B, Attitude and Effort, Religious Education, Social Studies, Excellence Awards in English, and Health and Physical Education. Patariki Parker, Contribution for Sport and Sport Honours, MVP, Basketball Junior A Boy, Attitude and Effort, Health and Physical Education, Excellence, Food Technology and Mathematics. Tara Parlane, Middle School Sport Contribution, MVP, that's for hockey, Attitude and Effort, Science, Excellence, Food Technology and Health and Physical Education. Haley Song, Excellence Awards, Accelerated Mathematics, Accelerated Science, English and Food Technology. Dylan Tran, the Year 10 Chess Champion, the Knights Cup, that's for being the Year 10 Chess Champion, Attitude and Effort, Health and Physical Education, Excellence for Accelerated Mathematics and Accelerated Science. Greer Wakelin, Contribution for Sport, Attitude and Effort, Year 10 Mathematics, Excellence in Enterprise, Religious Education and Social Studies. Nicholas Walzak, Excellence for English, Enterprise Studies and Music. And lastly, Ariana Workman, Sport Contribution, Sport Honours, the Gregory Cup, that's Hockey Player of the Year, and Attitude and Effort, Year 10 Food Technology, Year 10 Social Studies, and Te Reo Māori.
Thank you, Gillian and Miles. We now move on to the presentation of the St Thomas Aquinas Middle School Award. This year, our Year 7 to 10 middle school learners continued working towards this award. The award is attained at either developmental, understanding, application or extension level by all students at the end of Year 10 as a result of the holistic learning journey. Our students' learning contributions and achievements across academia, sports, arts, culture and service are recognised in this award. 75% of the award requirements come from student academic learning, while 25% come from wider school and community contributions through their graduate profile progressions. We believe this award recognises each student's gifts and talents and allows them to thrive in a Catholic community, which best prepares them for their future pathway. I would now like to invite Mr. Miles Reid, Dean of Year 10, to read the awards, and these will be presented to students by their mentor teacher.
Thank you, Mr. Gonzalo. Good morning, Marina. Mr. Webb, you ready? Good stuff. Ella Anderson, Extension. Noah Ball, Extension. Jay Bentley, Application. Year 10 Camp. Here. Logan Brookbanks, Developmental. Eric Shea, Extension. Olivia Follett, Extension. Kitty Coyle, Extension. Zoe Dixon, Extension. Victor Duarte, Extension. Alex Giles, Extension. Ava Hammersley, Extension. Teray Hanson, Extension. Ruby Hunt, Extension. Sahara Hutchison, Extension. Harry Little, Extension. Ruby Lou, Extension. Paddy McCovey, Understanding. India O'Connell, Extension. Matt O'Connor, Extension. Patariki Parker, Application. Roman Writer, Developmental. Jack Reynolds Smith, Extension. Finn Richards, Understanding. Grace Rickett, Extension. Lucas Shepherd, Extension. Hayley Song, Extension. Evalingi Tupu Pearson, Understanding. Malia Tupu Pearson, Extension. Sam Webb, Extension. Mr. Webb, now call on Mrs. Saunders, mental class. Jana Adadel, Extension. Rico Edsey, Extension. Aidan Bowley, Extension. Jake Bowley, Extension. Rebecca Cook, Extension. Tori Cousins, extension. Fraser Davey, extension. Sita De Freitas, extension. Shania Jewin, extension. Cassandra English, extension. Holly Fawcett, extension. Sean Fitzpatrick, extension. Chloe Cleves, extension. Leah Hisquath, extension. Aliana Hosbosch, extension. Finn Krautz, extension. Austin Manel, understanding. Beth Mosley, extension. Ginny Norian, extension. Franz Orlands, application. Millie Pearson, extension. Holly Richardson, extension. Ethan Ryan, extension. Hunter Sands, extension. Macy Swinston, extension. Taylor Swinston, extension. Yum Tabalong, extension. Dylan Tran, application. Nicholas Walzett, extension. Ariana Rickman, extension. Thank you, Mr. Saunders. Now call forward Mr. Graham. Let's go to class. Mr. Graham, I think Mr. Braid stole your shoes.
What?
Mr. Braid.
No, we're sharing.
Nikita Alloway, understanding. Fritz Cunningham, extension. Finn Kura, extension. Aidan Dobbs, developmental. Luke Donnelly, extension. Monique Fair, extension. Tom Duran, application. Alana Gleason, extension. Katie Gallagher, extension. Bianca Halls, extension. Nathan Holmberg, extension. Jaden Hyland, understanding. Aurelia James, extension. Olivia Malone, understanding. Isabella Marsh, extension. Ashton Matuku, developmental. Joshua Naidu, application. Benjamin Petrick, application. Emma Rogers, extension. Jessica Tane, extension. Joshua Van Imperin, understanding. Greer Wakeland, extension. Lydia Ward, extension. High Rules application. Thank you, Mr. Graham. Now we'll call for Mrs. Nelson in your class. Cullen Anderson application. Sean Angeles extension. Sholo Bentugan extension. Nicole Bazali extension. Caitlin Black extension. Zachariah Bauer extension. Neve Byrne extension. Lily Crouch extension. Jack Cunningham understanding. Ethan Davies understanding. Ben Edwards understanding. Kate Finlay extension. Luca Ferrabine extension. Caitlin Gadira extension. Eli Hopkinson extension. Solo Kuka developmental. Luca Mahi extension. Bailey Martin Pratt extension. Reese McFarlane extension. Akuhara Nato Choke extension. Axel Osterman extension. Tara Parlane extension. Abby Price developmental. Link Shiphurst extension. Lucia Watt extension. Thank you very much. It's safe and Merry Christmas. We now have a performance by Siri Parker.
Thank you, Siri. That has really put us into the Christmas spirit. It is my privilege. My name is Isabel Jefter. I'm the assistant principal of the senior school at Aquinas College. It is my privilege to read the special awards today, and I invite our head student, Tiana, to present those awards. Noah Ball. Middle School Academic Honours, Middle School Arts Contribution, Attitude and Effort Award, Year 10, Accelerant Mathematics, Attitude and Effort Award, Year 10, Social Studies, Excellence Award, Year 10, Digital Technology, Excellence Award, Year 10, English, Excellence Award, Year 10, Enterprise, and the Delwyn Whitefoot Memorial Trophy, Excellence in Debating. Middle School Sports Contribution, Attitude and Effort Award, Year 10, Religious Education, Attitude and Effort Award, Year 10, Social Studies, Excellence Award, Year 10, Drama, Excellence Award, Year 10, English, Excellence Award, Year 10, Enterprise Studies, and the Talkington Trophy for Middle School Writing. Attitude and Effort Award, Year 10, English, Excellence Award, Year 10, Accelerated Mathematics, Excellence Award, Year 10, Design and Visual Communication, Excellence Award, Year 10, English, Excellence Award, Year 10, Food Technology, and the AA Centennial Cup, Most Outstanding Middle School Student in Science. Middle School Sports Contribution, Attitude and Effort, Year 10, Health and Physical Education, Attitude and Effort Award, Year 10, Te Reo Maori, and the Lions Cup, Diligence and Perseverance in the Learning Centre. Tom Knowles. Attitude and Effort, Year 8, Religious Education, and the Goose Willigan Cup, Overall Academic Improvement across Year 7 and 8. Alba Richardson. Excellence Award, Year 8, English Writing, Excellence Award, Year 8, Religious Education, Excellence Award, Year 8, Technology, the O'Regan Cup, Kids Literature Quiz, King Cup, Outstanding Contribution in the Middle School. Shania Diwan, Attitude and Effort, Year 10, Accelerated Mathematics, Attitude and Effort Award, Year 10, Design and Visual Communication, Attitude and Effort Award, Year 10, English, Attitude and Effort Award, Year 10, Health and Physical Education, Excellence Award, Year 10, Social Studies, Mentor Class Service Award for Clooney, and the James Cup, Junior Student who shows resilience and potential in Year 9 and 10. Tiana. I now invite Mr. Matt Dalton to announce or acknowledge the departing staff.
I've got three functions here this morning now. Firstly, acknowledgement of departing staff. followed by awarding the staff scholarship recipient, and then finally the awarding of the Premier Award section. So as happens at the end of every year, we lose very good people from our staff team. And regretfully, the following staff will be moving on from our community at the end of the year, and I do wish to acknowledge them in front of our school community for their excellent service. Firstly, Mr. Brady Jones. Mr. Jones, or as he's affectionately known by the students as Brady, which is understandable given he was a Year 13 student last year. Brady joined the staff this year on a fixed term contract following the departure of Mr. Kite. Mr. Brady Jones has a heart for young people and a real willingness to help out wherever he can. He spent the last 2 weeks on school camps as an example of that. Brady, we've been enriched for your contributions to our community. Thank you. Mrs. Penny Harrison. Mrs. Harrison has taught in the Health and Physical Education faculty and the Mathematics faculty since term 3. She too joined us on a fixed term contract. And while only here for a short time, we are very grateful to Mrs. Harrison, who's also a parent in the school, for her wonderful service this year, her ability to connect with our young people and work tirelessly in those two faculties. Thank you for your commitment to our students and staff. Mrs. Adrian Danby. Mrs. Danby resigned earlier this year from her position as a teacher aide to move into retirement and spend more time with family. Mrs. Danby has worked diligently for the last 5 years in the Learning Centre, providing support and opportunities to our young people. She's been a very valuable member of our team, and we wish her well for a well-deserved retirement in the years to come. Ms. Rebecca Holmes. Ms. Holmes advised us last year that she advised us last term that she would not be returning to her English teacher position next year. She's been on refreshment leave this year and has in that time decided to spend more time with her family before starting her next journey. Ms. Holmes started at the college as an English teacher in February 2018, adding the position of Year Level Dean to her responsibilities in 2020. Ms. Holmes' passion for learning and her ability to instill that in her students has been very well respected. Ms. Donna Jardin. Ms. Jardin has been employed at Aquinas College for nearly 7 years. Firstly, as the Communications, Website and Grant Funding Facilitator, and most recently, as the Director of International Students. Ms. Jardin has done tremendous work leading the International Department, for which we thank her and acknowledge her for her many achievements. During the most difficult times of COVID-19, Ms. Jardin continued to work diligently to maintain the college's place in the international market. Now that the borders have reopened, that crucial work has provided the return of international students for 2023. We wish Ms. Jardin all the very best as she moves to study next year and will obviously stay connected to the community as well as a parent. Ms. Carmen Kleinsmith. Ms. Kleinsmith joined the college in 2017 as the business manager in the senior leadership team. In this time, she has provided crucial information in all areas of staffing, property, and financial management to myself and the Board of Trustees to facilitate critical strategic planning. Her efficient control of the day-to-day finances and wonderful way of leading staff has been an absolute asset to our college. Having recently become engaged, Ms. Kleinsmith is moving to Auckland. Disappointing for us, but joyous time for her. We will sorely miss you, Carmen. I'd just like to acknowledge that group of staff together. Yeah. There are two more staff members that are in the bottom row of the pictures there. I'd like to invite them to stand. They're on stage. Come forward to the front, please, Mr. James. Mr. James and Mrs. Ramsbottom are very long-serving staff members, and we particularly pay tribute to their long service to this college and to Catholic education generally. Last night we had the opportunity to share a massive Thanksgiving for these two long-serving staff members, and we were delighted to have Father Mark celebrate the Mass alongside Father Arnold and Father Adam. So firstly, Mr. James. Mr. James joined the college in 2006. In the 17 years that have followed, he has given outstanding service to our college. Mr. James has formed strong relationships with students and staff. We gave the opportunity to friends and family last night to share some words for Mr. James and Mrs. Ramsbottom. Mr. James, or Jamesy, as he's affectionately known to the staff, was described by his colleagues, his friends, as a quiet achiever, a consummate professional, a wonderful colleague and confidant, and an inspiration to our aspiring science students. They were strong endorsements of your excellent service, Richard. Thank you and God bless. Mrs. Ramsbottom. She joined the college in 2003. If you recall that picture I put up earlier, she is one of only 3 people that remain in our community that were in that picture, alongside Mrs. Trudy O'Connor, who I also referenced in my speech, and Ms. Burrell, who is still a teacher on staff. So, as a foundation staff member, of which those numbers are clearly dwindling, it is appropriate that we have the opportunity to farewell Moira for her special contributions to the college. During her time here since 2003, she has carried the role of Principal's Assistant under the leadership of the college's 3 principals, Mr. Brendan Sholem, Mr. Ray Scott and myself. Last night, she was credited with training 3 principals. Probably fair. During her 20 years tenure, Mrs. Ramsbottom has made an impact on all things Aquinas. She'll be sorely missed for her immense contribution, friendly disposition, and wealth of knowledge of this college and its community. As has been the case for me, if there's ever anything I've wanted to know about Aquinas College or her community, Moira has been the first port of call. Last night, colleagues past and present reflected on Moira's warmth and compassion. She was described as the mother of Aquinas, which I thought was very fitting. We wish Moira and her husband John very best as they move to whangamata in retirement. Now I will move to the Staff Scholarship, and it's my privilege to announce the recipient of the Staff Scholarship for 2022. And this year's recipient is once again a most deserving candidate. For those who are unaware, I will just briefly give you the background. The intention of this scholarship is to acknowledge the contribution of a staff member that is made to the college and to provide opportunity for some professional development and growth. Recipients of the scholarship are staff members who exemplify the touchstones of the college and clearly demonstrate support for our special character. To be eligible, staff have to have completed at least 5 years service and must not be a previous recipient. This year, there were 5 nominations made by their colleagues. I wish to acknowledge these 5 staff members as they were all outstanding candidates, and I'm certain in time will be recipients of this prestigious scholarship. But there can only be one. So I acknowledge in alphabetical order the following nominees. Mrs. Kristen Gilbert, Ms. Marlies Grayling, Ms. Karen Guys, Mrs. Caitlin Tarr, and Mrs. Jo Van Cole. They, as I said, all deserving recipients, and the Board of Trustees and I have the privilege and the challenge of determining the recipient every year. So it gives me great pleasure in announcing this year's staff recipient, and I'll announce them and I'll ask them to come and join us on stage so I can tell you a little bit about their service to the college. There isn't an actual scholarship to give them because it is a monetary value that we award them through the school. So this year's recipient is Marlies Grayling. Mrs. Grayling has been a Dean since 2016, supporting and guiding our young people in a Christ-like manner. She successfully tracks the progress of our various year levels and supports the ones who need extra help to achieve these successes. This year, as an example, Marlies worked individually with a group of Year 11 students who required additional support at the end of the year to ensure they met their academic goals. She has been the staff rep for the Aquinas PTA for several years, in years past, supporting the organisation of our Twilight festivals, the distribution of entertainment books, fundraisers and the like. Mrs. Grayling has had an involvement in our sports program as a manager of several teams and most recently as a TIC of rugby this year. She has been a member of the Aquinas Yearbook Committee for 2 years and has supported the operations of the uniform shop. She's helped with the wardrobe for Fiddler on the Roof, one of our school productions. She's been the lead teacher of the Duke of Edinburgh International Award. As a classroom teacher, Mrs. Grayling goes above and beyond to support her students. Their needs are always at the forefront of her decision making. Mrs. Grayling has supported our aspiring senior students in the NZQA scholarship examinations for accounting, providing additional structured tuition, and for many of those students they have been successful in attaining a scholarship. Mrs. Grayling is very supportive of the special character of our college. She attends all school masses and is always at the forefront of things supporting our special character. While this only captures a synopsis of Mrs. Grayling's contributions to our college, where she truly shines in the places where people aren't watching or don't necessarily see. Whether that be supporting families in need through meals and moral support, stepping in wherever the need arises to support her colleagues. She has taken students to Allthorpe Village on a weekly basis in and around COVID permitting circumstances for several years. She supports most, if not all, school events outside of school hours. She's generally always there to the end, helping the pack downs, etc. I am sure you will agree Mrs. Grayling is a worthy recipient of this prestigious award. Congratulations. So we now move to the Premier Awards section. And I would like to invite Mrs. Ramsbottom to step forward and present these awards. I have sort of joked with Moira in recent times. She's had a series of lasts at the college. This may be a first and a last at the college. Okay, the first recipient in this section is Vaughan Murray. Vaughan this morning is a recipient of the Aquinas College Football Club Cup for the Year 7 and 8 Football Player of the Year. He received an Attitude and Effort Award for Year 8 Te Reo Māori, an Excellence Award for Health and Physical Education, and he is principally on stage this morning to receive the Aquinas Sports Academy Sportsman of the Year for Year 7 and 8. I just want to profile that a little bit for you. He was first place in athletics, swimming and cross country. He plays cricket and football for Aquinas College. He's a member of the Blue Rovers Federation football team. He's represented Aquinas College in athletics, swimming and cross country. He was placed first at the Waikato Bay of Plenty cross country, first at the Bay of Plenty cross country and second in the Ames cross country events. He placed first overall at the very recent Zone Athletics Championships for Year 8 boys and third in the 800 metres in the Colgate Games. And as I said, he is the Football Player of the Year. Ward Murray. Next recipient is India Scholes. India receives this morning the Kate Crouts Cup for the Female Water Polo Player of the Year for Year 7 and 8. She is also the Year 7 and 8 Player MVP for that team. And she's principally on stage this morning to receive the Aquinas Sports Academy Sportswoman of the Year for Year 7 and 8, and profiling it for you. She was first Year 8 girl in swimming, third Year 8 girl in the cross country, and fourth Year 8 girl in athletics. She represents the college in water polo, hockey and netball. She is a regional representative and gained places in surf, lifesaving and swimming events outside of the college. She competed at the Ames Games in water polo and swimming, winning a bronze medal in the medley relay. And she attended the North Island Water Polo Championship, placing first as part of that team in B grade. Congratulations, India. I'm just going to ask India to stay on stage, and I'm going to invite Mackenzie Jury, Cleo Sands and Addie Sands to join her, please. Like Mackenzie's here. Chloe and Eddie, you come on the side, and Indy, you might want to head back towards Mrs. Ramsbottom. As I profiled as part of India's achievements, she was part of the relay team with Mackenzie, Cleo and Eddie. They gained a bronze medal at the Ames Games. And by virtue of that achievement, they are the Middle School Sports Team of the Year. Congratulations to them. Okay, next recipient this morning is James Prince. James is receiving this morning a Middle School Sport Contribution Award. He receives an Attitude and Effort Award for Year 9 Design and Visual Communication, Excellence Award for Health and Physical Education, an Excellence Award for Te Reo Māori, and an Excellence Award for Visual Art. He is principally on stage this morning in this section to receive the Aquinas Sports Academy Sportsman of the Year for Years 9 and 10. And profiling that for you, James was first in the under 14 athletics section for the college, third in our swimming sports and fifth in our cross country. He plays for our Junior A basketball team, volleyball and water polo teams, and he's also an athletics and water polo representative. Well done, James. Emma Rogers. Emma is a recipient of our Middle School Sport Contribution, our Middle School Sport Honours. She receives an Attitude and Effort Award for Year 10 Mathematics. She receives the Hedewini Cup for Basketball Player of the Year, Year 9 and 10 Girls. She is a recipient of Sports High Honours in the college as being a New Zealand basketball representative. And she is principally on stage this morning to receive the Aquinas Sports Academy Sportswoman of the Year for Year 9 and 10. She was third in the under 16 girls cross country and athletics. She plays in the Junior A netball and volleyball team, premier basketball team that got second in New Zealand, for the Aquinas College team that was second in New Zealand. She is the Junior Basketball Player of the Year, and she has very recently just got back from Guam, competing with the New Zealand under-15 basketball team, where they placed second to Australia. Congratulations, Emma. Millie Banbury. Millie's receiving this morning an Excellence Award for Year 7 Digital Technology. She receives an Excellence Award for Technology. She also receives an Excellence Award for English Reading and English Writing, an Excellence Award for Food Technology, an Excellence Award for French, an Excellence Award for Mathematics and Technology. I don't know if there's many more subjects, Millie. But she is principally on stage this morning to receive the Eagleton Cup as the top academic achiever in Year 7. Jenna Arrowsmith. Jenna receives this morning her middle school academic honours. She receives an Attitude and Effort Award for Year 8 Digital Technology, Effort and Attitude Award for Drama, Attitude and Effort Award for Music and Technology. She receives Excellence Awards for English Reading, English Writing, Food Technology, Religious Education, Science and Te Reo Māori. She is receiving the O'Regan Cup for the Kids Literature Quiz, which is a shared award, but she is primarily up on stage in this section to receive the Sanders Cup for being the top academic achiever in Year 8. Jonathan Costa. Jonathan is receiving this morning his middle school academic honours, his middle school sports contribution, middle school sports honours. He receives Excellence Awards for Year 9 Extension Mathematics, Extension Science, Humanities and Music. And he is principally on stage in this section to receive the Fraser Graham Cup for being the top academic achiever in Year 9. Aurelia James. Aurelia received this morning her Middle School Sport Contribution Award. She receives an Attitude and Effort Award for Year 10 Design and Visual Communication, an Excellence Award for Year 10 Food Technology. But Aurelia is principally on stage this morning to receive a new award, which is the Clooney Sisters Cup. And unfortunately the Clooney Sisters couldn't be with us this morning. They planned to be here, but their schedule didn't allow it. But I want to talk a little bit about this cup, because it's the first time we are awarding it. So the Clooney Sisters donated this cup to the college, and we've worked alongside them to ensure it recognises the essence of the Clooney spirit. So the Clooney Sisters Cup recognises a middle school student who through their actions and words demonstrates what it means to be a disciple of Christ and sets out to always do a little good, which is in the spirit of the Clooney Sisters. Well done, Aurelia. Maria Tustin. Maria is receiving this morning an Attitude Effort Award for Year 8 Art, Attitude Effort Award for Digital Technology, Attitude Effort for Drama, Attitude Effort for Music, Attitude Effort for Religious Education, Attitude Effort for Te Reo Māori. She receives Excellence Awards for Health and Physical Education and for Technology. She's also the Mentors Class Service Award recipient for Clooney House. She receives the Adams Family Cup for the Hockey Player of the Year for Year 7 and 8. She is also the MVP of the Hockey Intermediate Blue team, and she is principally on stage in this section to receive the Jephthah Trophy, the Year 7-8 Touchstone Award for the Year 7-8 student who best exemplifies the touchstones of our college. It leads me to the final recipient, Monique Fear. I've got quite a list here, and I think we've got at least a couple of slides. So Monique, you might have to grow another arm to carry some of these awards. Monique this morning is receiving her Middle School Academic Honours Award, her Middle School Sports Contribution Award, her Middle School Sports Honours Award. She receives Excellence Awards in Year 10 Accelerated Mathematics, Year 10 Accelerated Science, Year 10 Art, Year 10 English, Year 10 Health and Physical Education, Year 10 Religious Education, Year 10 Social Studies, and Year 10 Te Reo Māori. She's also the recipient of the Mentor Class Service Award for Foy House for Year 10. She's receiving the Paddy Burrell Trophy for the most outstanding middle school student in mathematics, the De Mello Trophy for being the most outstanding middle school student in English. She is also receiving two very special awards. Firstly, the McManaway Cup for being the top academic achiever in Year 10, and the Michael Cooney Trophy, the Year 9 and 10 Touchstones Award for the middle school student who best exemplifies the touchstones of the college. Make sure I don't forget my handover this time. Just lastly from me, thank you once again for everybody for your wonderful contributions this year, for your support of our college, and congratulations to all of our recipients. This morning has been a wonderful event to celebrate your achievements, and I wish you all a very happy, safe, festive season. And I'd like to invite Mr. Roberson forward for the final blessing, which will be followed by the national anthem.
Good morning, everybody. Let's begin. Kia anō tātou, te atua kaharawa, ki roto te ngoi te mātua, te maiti, te wairua tātou. Amen. May you know the peace of God. His peace free your heart and soul. May you be awakened to the blessings of your life. Have joy within your soul. May you see your neighbour in everyone. Recognise Christ in the face of others. Be Christ to those who struggle. And be a gift to those you meet today and every day from now on. God bless you all. Amen. Could I invite you please to stand for the national anthem?
brings our formalities to a conclusion. Once again, I wish to congratulate all of our award recipients and thank you all for joining us this morning to celebrate the holistic learning journey of our students. May the peace of Christ be with you all this Christmas. Mā te atua tātou e manaaki. May God's blessings be upon us all.